male reproductive system very first. Okay, now male reproductive system, first of all, responsible for giving you sperm. Now, what are the organs does this male reproductive system consist of? Like, you have a circulatory system, you have a digestive system. Okay, so the circulatory system consists of what? Your heart, your blood vessels. Okay, so similarly, your digestive system consists of what? Your stomach, your intestine. Like that, the reproductive system is also having few organs, few parts. Okay, so here the male reproductive system located in the pelvis region. Okay, basically it is located in the pelvis region. Where is the male reproductive system? You will get it like you have lungs in the chest, you have kidney at the back. So similarly, these male reproductive system is present in the pelvic region. Pelvic is the back one, you know, back region. Male reproductive system includes certain parts. What are the following parts the male reproductive system includes? A pair of testes. Pair of testes means two testes. Okay, pair of testes means two testes. Please remember, two testes. Okay, then accessory duct. Accessory duct means the duct which help the sperm to move from one place to another place, right? Accessory का मतलब होता है जो help करते हैं. Like suppose when you have to, suppose you have to go to party. Okay, so initially, like in your house, in general, you will just in your house in a very comfort way, na, you'll just clutches your hair and wearing night dresses and all in your house. But whenever you have to go to party, you wear a colorful dress. Apart from that, you know, you are wearing earrings, pearls, clutches, wearing clutches, then watches, clutches and all. Like, what are these? These are the things which enhance your beauty basically. So these are the accessory products, right, which enhance your beauty. So similarly, in the male reproductive system, we have an accessory duct, right? Duct means what? Pipe. Through this duct only, the sperms move from the testis toward to outside the body. मतलब इसी डक्ट के मदद से ही स्पर्म जो है टेस्टिस से निकल के बाहर आते हैं और पेनिस के थ्रू निकल जाते हैं बाहर. Okay, so basically these are the accessory duct. Accessory glands. Now accessory glands, what are glands? Basically, you know that glands are the organ which has a power to release or to secrete hormone, right? Glands के पास क्या होता है? Power होता है to release or to secrete hormones. So similarly, whatever the accessory glands the male reproductive system consists of, provide a, you know, a liquid or provide a fluid which helps the sperm to get nourishment, which help the sperm to get motility. Okay, तो मतलब इन सब चीजों के लिए ये help करते हैं. All right. External genitalia. External genitalia means what? External genitalia is like the outer organ, right, which is not present inside the body, the outer organ or external genitalia through which the sperm comes out. All right, so this is all about the male reproductive systems. These are the organs represented. Now one by one we will see what are the accessory ducts male reproductive system consists of, what are the accessory glands it consists of, right, their function. These are the things you have to you know, cover for your exam. Okay. So now let's begin with the testis. Okay, let me, before begin with all these now, let me tell you the locations actually, right, where they are located, because once you understand the location, then it is very easy to relate their functions as well. Okay, these are the testes actually. These are what? Testes. Okay, now how many testes? You have two. Okay, where does this testis located? These testes present within a bag like structure, and this bag like structure is called scrotum. I am just giving you a summary, brief summary. Okay, where does this testis located? In a bag like structure called scrotum. Now this scrotum is not present inside the body, it is present outside the abdominal cavity. Why? Because within the testis only the spermatogenesis, like the formation of sperm, takes place, and sperm required lower temperature. That's why scrotum is placing outside the body. Now see here, within the scrotum you have a testis. Above the testis you have a epididymis. From here you have a sperm duct. These are the sperm duct which is called vasa deferens, right? Here only, see here, testis, scrotum. Then what happened? You have epididymis. This pipe is what? Epididymis. Okay, epididymis. And from here the vasa deferens. This is called vasa deferens. Here within the vasa deferens, prostate gland and the seminal vesicle inject their fluid, right? And then this vasa deferens joins with the urethra, and then this is penis, through which the below the penis only the urethra attached, and then through urethra the semen comes outside the body. Okay, so now just see one by one their function. Let's begin with the testis first. Testis located outside the abdominal cavity, as I already discussed. Okay, it is present where it is present? It is present outside the abdominal cavity. Now within a pouch called scrotum. Okay, within a pouch called scrotum. So this is located outside the abdominal cavity and in a bag like structure called scrotum, we have already discussed. This scrotum provide low temperature required for spermatogenesis. So how much low temperature it provide? Minus 2 degrees Celsius. Like whatever the temperature our body is having now, it will provide less than 2 degrees Celsius temperature. Like suppose if our body temperature is 25 degrees Celsius, it will provide 23 degrees Celsius. Within this scrotum, you have a pair of testes. Okay, how many testes? Pair of testes. Each testis length is 4 to 5 meter. 4 to 5 centimeter is the length, and 2 to 3 centimeter. 2 to 3 centimeter is the width. So testis ka length and the width is 4 to 5 and 2 to 3 centimeter. Alright. Each testis has about 250 compartment called testicular lobule. So each testis has what? 250 compartment called testicular lobules. You know what do you mean by testicular lobules, guys? Basically within the testis you have a pipe like lobules like structure होते हैं, उनको जैसे ना ऐसे समझ लो कि ऐसे ऐसे गोल गोल से स्ट्रक्चर होते हैं जिनको lobules कहते हैं. ऐसे समझो, जैसे सपोज दिस इज द टेस्टिस, सो उनमें ना ये ऐसे ऐसे lobules होते हैं. तो हाउ मेनी lobules does this consist of? 250 lobules. और हर lobules में, right, they have 2 to 3 seminiferous tubule. Okay, so in each lobules, right, each lobule consists of 1 to 3 seminiferous tubule. Seminiferous tubule lined by male germ cells and Sertoli cells. So these, you know, these seminiferous tubule, How many seminiferous tubule? Each lobule consists of 1 to 3. How many lobules does the testis have? 250. Okay, so now 1 to 3 seminiferous tubule. Now the tubule is lined by two type of cells. What are the two type of cells? Number one, male germ cells and Sertoli cells. So how you have to learn that? Like, see, basically seminiferous tubule, the lining of seminiferous tubule is having male germ cells and they also have a Sertoli cells within them. Okay. The male germ cells undergo meiosis. Which type of cell division takes place under this male germ cell? Since it is a cell, so it will undergo cell division. Two type of cell division, mitosis and meiosis. Germ cells undergo meiosis, all the other cells undergo mitosis. All the other cells divide via mitosis, the germ cells divide via meiosis. So, male germ cells undergo meiosis and produces sperm. Okay, male germ cells undergo meiosis and what they produce? They produce sperm. What is sperm? Gamete only, na? That is sperm only we required. So, male germ cell ने sperm बना दिया. Sertoli cells provide nutrition. Okay. Sertoli cells provide nutrition. Just give me a second. Sertoli cells provide nutrition to whom? Provide nutrition to male germ cells as well as to the sperm. जो sperm बना था. Okay. Provide nutrition to male germ cells and जो नए sperm बन रहे हैं उन दोनों को they provide nutrition. Who? Sertoli cells. In between the seminiferous tubule, there is a interstitial cell or Leydig cell. अब seminiferous tubule, between the seminiferous tubule, they have a Leydig cells or interstitial cells. Okay. Now the Leydig cells produce testicular hormone called androgen. So this is the function of all the three cells. अब यहाँ पे important है, you have to note down this point. Okay, like seminiferous tubule consists of how many cells? 3 cells. ठीक है. Number 1, male germ cells. Number 2, Sertoli cell. And the number 3 is Leydig cells. Right? So now male germ cells produces sperm. From male germ cells, what you will get? Sperm. How? When they divide, meiosis, undergo meiosis division and they form sperm. Sertoli cells provide nutrition to whom? To germ cell and to sperm. Alright. Leydig cells produces androgen, testosterone. This is the male sex hormone. What is this testosterone? Male sex hormone, right? And this male sex hormone, testosterone, helps in the formation of sperm. तो ये sperm के formation में help करते हैं, right? So this is the whole soul. This is very important. You have to remember these things. And where you will get this seminiferous tubule? This is present within the testis. This seminiferous tubule present within the testis. Then let's come to the accessory duct. Now accessory ducts includes What? The pipe. Duct is what? Pipe. Now what is the function of this pipe? To carry the sperm. अब एक बार अगर testis में sperm बन जाते हैं, after that they want to move out ना, what they will do within the testis? Nothing. So they has to come outside. So they require some pathway, they require some duct through which it will come outside. Okay. So now, what are the accessory ducts we have in the male reproductive system? Is retetestis, right? Retetestis, vasa efferentia, epididymis, and vas deferens. So these are the 4 accessory ducts. Okay, these are the 4 accessory ducts the male reproductive system consists of. What are them? Retetestis, vas efferentia, epididymis, and vas deferens. Now, seminiferous tubule open into vas efferentia through retetestis. Vas efferentia leave the testis and open into epididymis. Now, first of all, just understand where you have epididymis. Just remember, see, suppose this is your testis. Okay, above the testis, you have, this is epididymis. All right, and what is this? This is vas deferens. This is your vas deferens. Okay, this is the vas deferens. Now, where you have retetestis, see, epididymis and vasa deferens to clear. Where you have retetestis and vasa efferentia. Now, just try to remember, see here. Suppose this is your seminiferous tubule. What is this? This is your seminiferous tubule, right? Now, this seminiferous tubule, within this seminiferous tubule only, the sperm form. Okay, the sperm formed within this seminiferous tubule. Now, what happened? Once the sperm formed, now here, to enter within the epididymis. Now, suppose this is the pipe which open into the, this pipe open into the, suppose this is the pipe which open into the epididymis. So, what is this pipe? This pipe is, suppose, vas efferentia. Okay, this is vas efferentia. Now, this is what we called retetestis. Okay, this pipe is what? This pipe is what? Retetestis, right? So, once the sperm formed within the seminiferous tubule through retetestis enters into vasa efferentia, and via vasa efferentia enters into epididymis, and from epididymis enters into vasa deferentia. So, the pathway of sperm is clear. Seminiferous tubule to retetestis, retetestis to vasa efferentia to epididymis, epididymis to vasa deferentia. Am I clear? ये pathway समझ में आया? नहीं समझ में आया तो एक और example. Suppose you have a kitchen in your house. Okay, you have a kitchen in your house, right? Now, you are in a bedroom and you have to reach to your kitchen. In between your kitchen and the bedroom, you have a dining hall. Everybody is having dining hall or dining room. So, whenever you want to go into the kitchen, you have to cross the dining room. है ना, इट्स नॉट लाइक कि डायरेक्टली आप किचन बात अपने रूम से डायरेक्ट किचन में एंटर करते हो. via dining room you have to enter into the kitchen. Okay, so that dining room is what? Your room is seminiferous tubule where the sperm produces. Dining hall is what? Dining hall is your retetestis. Kitchen is what? Vasa efferentia. So through retetestis you enter into vasa efferentia. Now from vasa efferentia you enters into epididymis, and from epididymis you again enter into the vasa differentia. Vasa differentia also known as sperm duct. Now understand. So the epididymis, what is the function of epididymis? See, within the testis the sperm form. How the sperm form, we'll discuss spermatogenesis. Once the sperm develop into the testis, it enters into the epididymis. You can say one of the accessory duct. Now in this accessory duct, guys, what happened? In the accessory duct, in epididymis, the sperm enters and they store for 20 days approximately. There the sperm get mature for some time. Okay, वहाँ पे sperm जो है वो कुछ दिनों के लिए mature होते हैं in the epididymis. After getting maturity, right, then they start moving into the sperm duct. So the epididymis leads to vas deferens. Now this vas deferens, also known as sperm duct, right? It is also known as sperm duct, that ascends to the abdomen through inguinal canal and loop over the urinary bladder. Now inguinal canal is what? See, you know that the scrotum is placed outside the body, and there only you have a testis, and just above the testis you have a epididymis. Okay, so now from epididymis is again, testis is also outside the body, epididymis is also outside the body, and sperm is in the epididymis. Now sperm, how the sperm get inside the body? So the sperm get inside the body when it comes out through epididymis, through inguinal canal, right? It enters into the बॉडी, जो जैसे जो एक कैनाल है, मान लो दिस इज द कैनाल एंड द वासा डिफरेंशिया एंटर्स इनटू दिस कैनाल. सो ये जो कैनाल है ना, द नेम ऑफ दिस कैनाल इज inguinal canal, through which the vas deferens enter inside the abdomen. Okay, vas deferens receive a duct from seminal vesicle and open into the urethra as a ejaculatory duct. So now after that the vas deferens open into the urethra. Urethra is what? Again it is a kind of duct known as ejaculatory duct. Okay, so what is urethra? Ejaculatory duct. Now through urethra originate from bladder and extend through penis to its external opening called urethral meatus. So what is urethral meatus? Now the urethra originate from bladder and extend through the penis. See, this is the bladder. Bladder से urethra बनता है, penis तक पूरा extend होता है, right? To its external opening called urethral meatus. So the opening of urethra is called urethral meatus. Okay. Now what are the accessory glands? So these are the basically accessory ducts. Now let us see the accessory glands. Accessory glands basically includes seminal vesicle. How many seminal vesicle? Paired. So you have two seminal vesicle. Prostate gland, one prostate gland. Paired bulbourethral gland, two bulbourethral gland. So ये भी important है. Sometime they will just ask you how many seminal vesicles, how many paired glands they have. So ये आपको याद करना होगा. Okay. Secretion of these glands constitute the seminal plasma. Okay, so now the secretion of these glands constitute seminal plasma. So see, this is the seminal vesicle. Okay, this is your prostate gland. So all these vesicle and the glands open up into the sperm duct only, vas deferens only, and whatever the fluid coming out these gland na, they together called as seminal plasma, and this seminal plasma constitute of the calcium, fructose and certain enzyme. So अब यहाँ पे क्वेश्चन आता है कि सेमिनल प्लाज्मा कैसे बनता है. So it forms from seminal vesicle and prostate, the fluid coming out from seminal plasma and the prostate gland and together the sperm, all together constitute seminal plasma, which consists of calcium, fructose and all. Secretion of bulbourethral gland help in lubrication of penis. So again we have a gland, bulbourethral, which provide lubrication to the penis. About external genitalia. So in case of male, penis is the external genitalia, right? Penis is what? External genitalia. Now this penis is a cylindrical structure. Okay, this penis is what? A cylindrical structure made up of special tissue, helps in erection of the penis. The penis inseminate. When the penis erect, then only the semen comes out, the sperm comes out and it enters into the female uterus. So this process is called only the insemination. The enlarged end of penis is called glans penis. So now the end of the penis is little bit larger, right? And that large portion of the penis is called glans penis, which is covered by a very loose fold of skin called foreskin. ठीक है, तो this is all about your external genitalia.
अब एग्जाम की तैयारी को और बेहतर करने के लिए हमारे चैनल को लाइक, शेयर और सब्सक्राइब करना ना भूलें।